Welcome back to Nomo Studio. So let's answer this 5-item questions about sequence and series. So we have question number 1. What is the 10th term of the arithmetic sequence where the first term is 5 and the common difference is 3? Feel free to pause the video. So for us to answer this arithmetic sequence problem, we have to simply use the formula a sub n equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. A sub n, it pertains to any term in the sequence. This is our nth term. A sub 1, this is our first term in the sequence. N represents the position or index of the term we are trying to find within the sequence. D represents the common difference, or it's a constant value that is added or subtracted to each term in the sequence to get the next term. Sa problem na ito, ang hinahanap po natin is yung 10th term. So it means our n is simply equal to 10. First term is 5, so a sub 1 is equal to 5. Common difference is 3, so our d is simply equal to 3. Now, let us simply substitute this given sa ating formula. So a sub n, it means a sub 10, since we are looking for the 10th term. So our a sub 1 is simply 5 plus our n is 10 minus 1 times d is 3. So let's solve this. A sub n, a sub 10, which is equal to 5 plus 10 minus 1, that is 9, times 3. PEMDAS rule, unahin mo na yung may parenthesis, since this is a multiplication versus addition. So unahin po natin yung 9 times 3. So a sub 10, which is equal to 5 plus 9 times 3, that is 27. So this is equal to 32. So our a sub 10, or the 10th term in the sequence, is simply 32, which is letter B. Pero kung sasagutan po natin ito manually, this will be the case. Again, our first term is simply 5. Our common difference is 3. So ito yung ipang-a-add natin sa previous term to get the next term. So 5 plus 3, we have 8, plus 3, 11, plus 3, 14, plus 3, 17. So 20, 23, 26, 29, and lastly 32. So bilangin natin kung pang 10th term nga ba si 32. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and lastly 10. So it means tama yung sagot natin, si 32 is pang 10th term. So the correct answer is letter B, 32. Pero matatagalan ka po kung ito yung gagawin mo. So use the formula for you to solve easily. So next, we have question number 2. The first term of an arithmetic sequence is 8 and the last term is 72. If the common difference is 4, how many terms are there? Is it 16, 17, 18, or 19? Feel free to pause the video. So we are looking for the number of terms in the sequence, kung ilan silang terms, given the first term, the last term, and the common difference. So, gamitin pa rin po natin yung formula na a sub n, which is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. So again, last term natin is simply 72. First term natin is 8. Common difference is 4. So substitute lang po natin sa formula. A sub n natin 72. A sub 1 natin is 8. So we have n minus 1 times the common difference 4. Now, let's solve this. So we have 72, which is equal to 8, plus, distribute natin si 4, so 4 times n, we have 4n. 4 times negative 1, we have negative 4. Now, subtract po natin 8 minus 4. That is 4 na lang, di ba? So 72, which is equal to 4, plus copy natin si 4n. Let's subtract 4 both sides. So minus 4, minus 4. 72 minus 4, that is 68, equal to 0 plus 4n. Copy muna natin dito. So we have 68, which is equal to 4n. To solve for the value of n, simply divide 4 both sides. So divided by 4, divided by 4. So our n is simply equal to 17. So it means there are 17 terms in the sequence. Letter B. Next, we have question number 3. In a geometric sequence, the first term is 2 and the fourth term is 54. What is the common ratio? Is it 3, 4, 5, or 6? Feel free to pause the video. Please take note that arithmetic sequence is different from geometric sequence. Ang geometric sequence po kasi is another type of sequence in which a term is obtained by simply multiplying the preceding term by a constant number to get the next term. So let's say for example, meron tayong common ratio na 4. Tapos halimbawa yung first term natin is 1. So to get the next term, simply multiply the first term to a common ratio which is 4. So 1 times 4, so the next term is 4. 4 times 4, we have 16. 16 times 4, we have 64. And so on. So ganyan po yung geometric sequence. So in this problem, given the first term is 2 and the fourth term is 54, ang tinatanong po is yung common ratio. Now, in geometric sequence, we have to simply use the formula a sub n, which is equal to a sub 1 times the common ratio r raised to the power of n minus 1. Given sa ating problem, yung first term or a sub 1, which is simply 2. Ito yon. Given din yung fourth term na si 54, so it means a sub 4 or fourth term, that is 54. So ang hinahanap po natin is yung common ratio na si r. So r is missing. Now, itong a sub n, ang gagamitin natin is a sub 4. So it means our a sub n is simply 54. A sub 1, we have 2 times r raised to the power of n. So observe, ano po yung n natin dito? So di ba a sub 4, that is a sub n. So it means yung subscript na 4, yan po yung n natin. So it means this is raised to the power of 4 minus 1. So we have 54 equal to 2 times r raised to the power of 3. Divide 2 both sides. So divided by 2, divided by 2. This is already 1. So r cubed is equal to 27. And to solve for the value of r, simply get the cube root of both sides. So the cube root of r cubed, the cube root of 27. Cube root of 27, this is simply 3. Cube root of r cubed, that is r na lang. So our common ratio is simply equal to 3. Alam ko na marami ang nalilito dahil sa cube root na yan. Kung bakit naging 3 ang cube root ni 27. Di ba 3 times 3 times 3? Ang sagot po niyan is simply 27. So it means if we get the cube root of 27, ang sagot niya lang po is yung number na minultiply natin by itself 3 times. So the answer is 3. Another example para makuha po natin. Let's say 4 times 4 times 4. Di ba ang sagot niyan is simply 64? So it means if we get the cube root of 64, ang sagot niya lang po is yung number na minultiply natin by itself 3 times. So the cube root of 64 is simply 4. At yan lang po ang ginawa natin dito. Same with this, kung bakit naging r na lang yung cube root of r cube. Di ba r times r times r, that is simply r cube. So it means if we get the cube root of r cube, yung sagot niya lang po is yung r na minultiply natin by itself 3 times. So this is r. So now let's double check this kung tama nga ba yung sagot natin na yung common ratio is simply 3. Again, first term is 2. So to get the next term in a geometric sequence, simply multiply the previous term by the common ratio. So 2 times 3, we have 6. 6 times 3, we have 18. 18 times 3, we have 54. So tama yung sagot natin. Based sa given, fourth term is 54. So this is first term, second term, third term, fourth term. So the common ratio is simply 3, which is letter A. So next, we have question number 4. The 8th term of an arithmetic sequence is 31, and the 15th term is 66. What is the common difference? Is it 3, 4, 5, or 6? We are asked about arithmetic sequence. So simply use the formula a sub n equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. Given sa problem, yung 8th term and 15th term. So yung nasa formula po natin is a sub 1. Ang given, a sub 8 and a sub 15. So now, paano po natin siya masasagutan kung walang a sub 1 na given? So ganito lang po siya. Again, given a sub 8 and a sub 15. Now, i-assume po natin na yung si a sub 8, yan po yung a sub 1 or yan yung first term natin. Ilan po yung sinubtract natin kay 8 to make it 1? Yes, 7. So it means yan din yung gagawin natin kay 15. So 15 minus 7, this is a sub 8. Ang nangyari lang po dito is ganito. Di ba we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ang given lang po is yung 8th term and 15th term. So this is 8th term and 15th term. Wala po tayong first term. Ang nasa formula po kasi a sub 1, yan yung first term. So para magkaroon tayo ng first term at ma-plug in natin sa formula, minove lang po natin yung mga terms para magkaroon tayo ng a sub 1. So yung a sub 8 naging a sub 1 at yung a sub 15 naging a sub 8 na. So now, pwede na po natin gamitin yung ating a sub 8 as a sub 1, which is simply 31. At yung a sub 15 as a sub 8, which is simply 66. So pwede na po natin itong gamitin to solve the problem. So this is our a sub n. That is a sub 8. So we have 66 equal to a sub 1, which is 31, plus n. So diba, this is our a sub n. So it means our subscript n is 8. So that is our n. Minus 1 times the common difference d. So we have 66 equal to 31 plus 8 minus 1, that is 7 times d. So let's subtract 31 both sides. So minus 31 minus 31. So this is already 0. So we have 66 minus 31. That is 35, which is equal to 7 times d. We have 7d. To solve for the value of d, divide 7 both sides. So divided by 7, divided by 7. So our d is simply equal to 35 divided by 7. That is simply 5. So our common difference is simply 5, which is letter C. And lastly, we have question number 5. What is the sum of the first 15 terms of the arithmetic sequence 7, 11, 15, and so on? Is it 455, 475, 505, or 525. So in this problem, we are asked to find the sum of the first 15 terms. So when we say sum of the first 15 terms, i-add lang po lahat ng terms up to 15 terms. Yan po yung ibig sabihin. So in this problem, I will show two solutions. So this will be our first solution. Simply use the formula S sub n equal to n divided by 2 times the quantity 2 times a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. So S sub n stands for the sum. So S sub n, yan yung sum of the arithmetic sequence. So a sub 1, of course, that is the first term. So yung d natin dito is given or common difference. The common difference is simply 4. Halata naman. 7 plus 4, that is 11. 11 plus 4, that is 15. And so on. So it means d is 4, a sub 1 is 7. Since we are asked to find the sum of the first 15 terms, it means our n is simply 15. So this is S sub 15 equal to 15 divided by 2 times the quantity 2 times our first term, a sub 1, 7, plus our n, which is 15, minus 1 times the common difference 4. So now we have S sub 15 equal to 15 divided by 2 times the quantity 2 times 7, that is 14, plus 15 minus 1, that is 14, times 4. So PEMDAS, S sub 15, which is equal to 15 divided by 2 times 14 plus 14 times 4, that is 56. So clear space muna tayo. So we have S sub 15, which is equal to 15 divided by 2 times the quantity 14 plus 56. That is simply equal to 70. Now, ano ba yung pamamaraan kapag nag-multiply tayo ng isang fraction sa isang whole number? Di ba i-multiply yung whole number sa numerator, then divided by the denominator. So it means 70 times 15, so we have 0, 35, 0, 7, 0, 5, 10. So 1,050. It means 1,050 divided by 2. So our S sub 15, or the sum of the first 15 terms, is simply 525. So this will be our answer, and that is letter D. So I'll show you solution number 2. Simply use the formula a sub n, which is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. So kumbaga po, kunin muna natin or alamin muna natin yung last term, yung pang 15th term. Kasi kapag alam na po natin yung last term, madali na lamang po nating masagutan yung sum of the first 15 terms. So it simply means, hanapin muna natin si a sub 15. Our a sub 1, or yung first term, is 7, plus our n is 15, minus 1, times the common difference 4. So a sub 15, which is equal to 7, plus 15 minus 1, that is 14, times 4. So a sub 15, which is equal to 7, plus 14 times 4, that is 56. So a sub 15, which is equal to 63. So this is our 15th term in the sequence. Ngayon, alam na po natin yung ating last term. At alam din po natin yung ating first term. I-add lang po natin yung ating first term at last term. Then divided by 2, so we have 70. Divided by 2, we have 35. At yung result na yan, i-multiply lang po natin kung ilang terms. There are 15 terms. So it means 35 times 15. So we have 25, carry 2. This is 17, 5, 3. So we have 5, 12, carry 1, 5. So 5 to 5. Same lang po yung sagot sa solution 1 natin. Therefore, the sum of the first 15 terms is letter D, 5 to 5. And by the way, try to verify this by simply adding all the terms. So 7 plus 11 plus 15 plus, di ba, 4 yung common difference? So 15 plus 4, 19 plus 4, 23 plus 4, 27 plus 4, 31 plus 4, 35 plus 4, 39 plus 4, 43 plus 4, 47 plus 4, 51 plus 4, 55 plus 4, 59 plus 4, 63. So these 15 terms, kapag kunin daw natin yung sum nila, the result is simply 5 to 5. Try to verify using a calculator.